Hi guys, welcome to Celestial.Healing.Universe. My name is Cecilia, and I'll be doing the Gemini August 2020 reading at this time. Just want to say thank you so much for being here, for letting me be an open channel, and receive any messages that come through for everyone watching now and those of you watching later. Don't forget that these videos can be used for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and also if you're cross-watching. As you can see, there are little changes. You can actually, I was able to set up the camera to face the cards instead of being upside down, so hooray. And what else? Hopefully next month I'll be able to set up the other camera, so you'll be able to see this one and the other one. The other one would be facing me, so you can actually see me face to face. So hopefully, let's cross our fingers, and we'll be able to do that. You can see I'm not using the usual Arcanum deck at this time. Mandy, one of my best friends, was able to let me borrow her the Light Seers tarot deck. Beautiful. I love the illustrations. You'll be able to see those in just a second. The other decks or oracle decks I'm using is the Romance Angels, the Ancestors and Oracle deck by Kyle Great, and one of my new oracle decks, the Karen K's Messages from the Mermaids deck. Super pretty. I'm excited. I always love to kind of change a little bit on my videos. So yeah, I have a few decks that came in a few weeks ago, so I'm hoping I can use those next month too. See what calls to me. Alright, Gemini. Let's see any messages for you for the month of August. I want me to do a quick shuffle. I usually pre-shuffle before I hit record. Alright, any messages for Gemini for August 2020? Oh boy. Alright, coming in strong, Gemini. Very strong. So first of all, we got the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is a card of loss, regret for some of you. There's definitely big changes for you this month. You have this card, and then you have this one, which we'll follow through in a second. Next we have the Hierophant. The Hierophant is a card of, usually of someone that's like a little bit religious. But for me, the sense I'm getting on here is for you to listen to your guides and your angels. You see those steps, you see this person, even though he's meditating, he's laughing, he's smiling. And the ladder goes straight up to source. So definitely listen to what your guides and so I was making a shadow. Listen to what your angels and guides in the universe has to say, any synchronicities that they've been showing you. Following that, you have the Tower card. This actually popped up for Aries a few minutes ago when I went live on there. I love this Tower card. This is completely different than any of the other ones I've seen before. You have the squirrel, you have the butterflies. The butterflies are getting hit by lightning, unfortunately. But they're like disintegrating, or kind of like transitioning. Thank you. Transitioning is a beautiful word for this tarot card. Tower card. So definitely quick changes, fast changes. It's definitely gonna ravel everything up. Gemini, I feel like you're at an ending of a cycle at this time. You have the Five of Cups, you have the Tower, you have the guides and angels, showing you the way and standing with you. And you have the Wheel. The Wheel is a card of completing of cycles. It is a card of destiny, of karma for some of you. It's the whole like circle. So some of you might be ending your 7-year cycle, You know, every 7 years, you end up doing something different or learning a new lesson in your life. I feel like you're actually ending one. For some of you, if you're closer to your 30s, you're possibly at your first Saturn return. So that's a big change. But the overall card is the Ace of Cups. So this definitely, for some of you, has to do with love, with compassion, with intimacy. You're getting that gift from the universe. Usually with aces is usually, you know, something that they're giving you. That opportunity. I love how she's holding the heart in this cup. And that heart shines through so hard. It's beautiful. So work on yourself. Work on your self-love first. Yeah, work on your heart chakra. If you do meditations, or if you're doing yoga, that's something that you can do to kind of help with that connection from the guides. Any other messages for Gemini for August 2020? All right. Yeah. Almost all major arcana cards, guys. So definitely spirit-led. With the Hierophant, you could be dealing with a Taurus on there. What else is on here? Could be dealing with the Pisces with the moon. Yeah. So we got the moon right after the Ace of Cups. The moon is a card of illusion, of fear. I'm being drawn to the little wolves on both ends here, the darker and the light one. Work on your light and shadow. Make sure to balance those out. If you are doing any rituals today we have the Lionsgate portal, the 8/8 portal. Very strong one, very powerful one. It's actually, I believe it's one of the stronger ones we have besides 11/11 for that manifestation. So if, I don't know what time zone you're in, but if you can do like 8:08 tonight, that would be amazing. Very strong, very powerful. So following the moon, we have Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is a card of giving, of generosity. But I love here that it has that infinity symbol, that balance between both giving and taking, or giving and receiving. So if this is in regards to a love reading, and it doesn't have to be in like a partnership, it can be somewhat like a family member or something of that sort. It could be that, you know, maybe you've been single and now you're about to get someone that is finally, you know, interested in dating you, or making that connection. Maybe you've been, you know, you're releasing some baggage, something old, and more new and better things are coming in for you. Following the Six of Pentacles, that last card, we have the Empress. It's funny, I don't know if you guys have seen the last video I just did, the Taurus. The Empress came out, but with a different deck, with an Oracle deck. And, well, it wasn't actually the Empress, it was a different card, but it was like Mother Earth or something like that. But she was also pregnant with the Earth, so I love how it's coming in strong today. And I believe it does have a connection to what, you know, to the planet and how beautiful it is. So the Empress, some of you might be pregnant. If so, congratulations. The Empress is a card of beauty, I'm getting of tranquility. So try and feel that feminine energy, you know, surrounding you and loving you and holding you. Yeah, that's beautiful, Gemini. Let's see, what does the Romance Angels have to say? Whoa, this card just flew out. I'm feeling drawn to pull another card. All right, yeah, 2 stories here. So for some of you, we have separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. For some of you, that Tower card is actually breaking away from a relationship for a new one to come in. And then we got honeymoon. for some of you. So 2 different stories here. It says, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. For some of you, it might be either a long distance relationship because of that boat there, or you're traveling somewhere. Or if you are in a partnership already, and things have been a little rocky, maybe you're actually going to go on a trip to kind of to fix things. So now let's use the Kyle Gray's Angels and Ancestors deck. Pull 2 cards. Crap. I got the drum. It says Dream and Journey. I love the illustration of this card. I love all the little drawings on here. I love how it's a circle, and we have a bunch of those on here. So I also believe that's like a completion of a cycle for you guys as well. Then we have Sage. It says be devoted and committed. So it looks like he's from like a Buddhist or Hindu practice on here. And so I see 2 cards that can possibly mean like meditation. Or sitting down. For some of you, that can mean that you've been sitting down a lot and you need to kind of be active. But for some of you, it means that you need to meditate a lot more and go within. And the last oracle deck I'll be using for you guys is Karen K's Messages from the Mermaids. Beautiful deck. So we got the Solitude card. For some of you, this is going to be a hard month. Because you do have the 5 of Cups at the beginning, so it is going to be rough. Maybe you're breaking away from a relationship that meant a lot to you, or maybe it was a long one. But Solitude, it kind of reminds me of the Hermit card, where you go and and have an introspection of yourself and your life, and kind of all the questions that you might have, you're going to be able to get answers from them, for them. Then we have the Positivity card. This one's beautiful. I love that. I love the colors. So be positive. This is a good change. Even though the Tower is here and people always freak out because of the Tower, this is a good change. This is something good that's happening for you. You have a lot of major arcana cards on here, and it's definitely spirit-led. So Gemini, thank you so much for watching. That wraps up your reading. Don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so you can be reminded of, or notified, obviously, of when my next lives are. I'm about to do the Cancer and possibly the Leo video, if I get to it, to see how tired I get. But yeah, thank you so much. I was able to get together with the girls from Mystical Moon Society yesterday, and we were able to plan our season 3. So that will be starting end of this month. We're very excited to be able to do this podcast for you guys. And I'm going to do a link to the video, or to our podcast channel at the end of this. So thank you so much for watching. If you guys are interested in a personal reading, Reiki session, or anything of that sort, shoot me an email and I'll get to you as soon as I can.